Road King, then
Yeah, it looks almost like that. The exhaust is one thing. I like it.
well, unless you go at 2-into-1. But you know, you gotta make obviously you gotta make a lot of changes to be happy.
And I wonder if they can do that. This kit to change it to things on the other side. I don't think so.
No, they gotta.
Yeah, that's without the fairing. I mean, because the fairing is.
So my brother Cardo is going to drive a Harley, ride a Harley for the very first time. He's kind of nervous, as you can see there, because he's used to riding a smaller bike. He says he's ready to upgrade to a bigger bike, so let's give him a taste of what a real bike really is. So turn it on, put it on neutral, kind of tap it down a little bit. Right? No, too much. Over here, down. Too much. There he is. Now turn it. Now you can turn it on.
Power. You gotta hold your button. Mine is just pushing.
I know. Yeah. Better technology over there. Yeah, just slow down to a complete stop gradually, and you'll be all right. I hope he don't drop my bike. Shit. Oh, that looked pretty good. Sounds good. There he is. He's alright. Whole different bike, a whole different animal. He just got to get used to it. Not bad. There you go. You got the takeoff pretty good. There it is. There you go. He's got it. He's got the idea. By the way, this is his bike. A lot smaller, as you can see. Right there, nice little bike. He says he's ready to upgrade to a bigger bike. All right. Man, those pipes sound good. Not a low end rumble. suspension is pretty balanced.
Yeah.
If you would have tried it when they had the OEM suspension, you would have noticed a big old difference.
Definitely the first time I'm trying to make the turn. You know, making my left turn is fine, but in the beginning I had a problem with that one. Even I'm making a right turn, it took a while.
Right. Well, you got the idea, especially on the takeoff. When you took off over here, you drag your feet.
Yeah.
Now you got it pretty good.
Right. It's just you gotta get used to that.
Yeah.
Even when I'm stopping, I can't be looking down here. You gotta keep my eyes up.
Right. Your balance. You gotta keep your balance.
Can't be looking down here.
No. Big mistake.
I was getting a little nervous when I was trying to stop. I'm like, oh shit, you know.
But you gotta trust the suspension, right? It's not gonna go like that when you're stopping. Well, there you go, you guys. He seems to have it. Pretty good.
Handlebars. Yeah, if I get something like that, it's gonna be like a little more on the longer side. Bars.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a matter of getting one and getting used to it.
Yeah. Don't get too confident too quick. Just take it easy.
No, and that's I was practicing the stops and goes, turning real quick.
Right.
You know,
Right.
those are the hard things.
Right.
People don't think once you're cruising. You don't have to worry about nothing.
Right.
But when you come to a stop and you have to make that quick right or that quick left, that's when you drop the bike.
Right. Exactly.
And especially if you're not used to that throttle.
Or if you're not paying attention when you come to a complete stop and then the road is uneven,
Oh yeah.
then that'll get you sometimes.
Oh yeah. You gotta make sure you make a good stop, both feet on the ground. That's why it's important for me to have both feet on the ground.
Right.
So if I were to get something, I guess I already know I need as much as ground as possible,
Right.
and the right seat would probably be very important.
Right.
The bars, make sure that they're there. You know, it might as well get everything in package, get it all together. At least the basics to make it a safe.
Well,
ride.
if you buy a Harley Davidson such as this one, you're definitely going to have to change the suspension because OEM suspension of Harley Davidson, at least this one, the 2018, it sucks as we talked before in the past.
I don't know what the new ones have.
Yeah. I don't know, but
You know, we've been out there looking at it, but we don't ask the right questions.
right. Compared to Indian right there, Indian suspension is pretty good, man. This one, when I first got it, unbalanced, completely unbalanced. It throws you off, especially if you got a
It had different springs, didn't it?
yeah.
One that had the coil, and the other one with the hydraulic.
Yes, adjustable one side, and then the other one just a regular spring. Right now I got a progressive suspension in the back. As you can see right there, I can adjust it on both sides.
Where at? Point?
Progressive suspension right here. Both sides identical. You can adjust right here, which
That makes it nice.
makes a 300% difference. And then I got Legends in the front. Big difference. Legend suspension in the back. And then I meant to say something about the cash can. It's been over 1,000 miles since I last checked this. So I'm gonna take a look right now, see how it looks inside.
The last time did you check it? Did you get a lot of oil?
No, just mostly water.
Mostly water?
Oily water.
That's good. It keeps
very little. Yeah.
That's good. It keeps that from the piston rings and all that lubrication.
And then of course I put a SNS 465 cam with the oil pump and the cam plate, push rods, tapets, all SNS. So no more sumping. But let's take a look. Hopefully it's not too hot. No, it's not. Let's take a look at the cash can. See how it looks. It's well over 1,000 miles now since I last checked it. So let's take a look.
That's a cop wandering around this. Saw that white car? SUV?
No. Oh shit. I gotta take out the
I think it's
dipstick.
probably the college
Yeah, security, am I?
security or college police.
It's got a dipstick.
Oh, it's got a dipstick, nice.
That way I don't have to take this.
Well, you can probably see traces of water in the dipstick.
Yeah, see?
You can see there's a little bit of water there.
Oily water.
Yeah, you can see the droplets.
But look inside the cash can.
Oh yeah, that's some moisture there.
Moisture and of course the
Yeah,
foamy oil.
You can see the milkish color residue that's left on the bottom.
Right.
Yeah,
So there you go.
that's definitely something to keep your eye on.
All this stuff would have went into my throttle body, straight to the pistons.
Well, it's not much oil that you're
No, it's not.
losing.
It's not too bad at all.
How many miles been since?
It's over 1,000 for sure.
1,000 miles?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, over 1,000 for sure.
Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some oil you're going to lose anyway by blow by, and then the piston rings, a little bit of,
Yeah.
a little bit of dissipation.
Yeah, but it doesn't burn too much.
I don't think
Too much oil.
dissipitation's a word.
So that's pretty good. Of course, the dipstick.
What about that filter on top? Do you have to maintain it?
Yeah, every now and then. It's just how it used to be red. Now it's kind of dark. With the cleaner for the air filter, and with the compressor air, slightly
There you go.
dry it up. So there you go, man.
That's a classic Harley right there. Love the bike. It's got a lot of power. I mean, it rumbles.
That torque, right? That one torque.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't give it that fast to feel the torque, but I definitely feel just the rumble,
Right.
which it makes it, unique about riding a Harley.
Yeah.
It's different from my Indian, but then again, mine's a little Sportster.
Right.
I would like to compare it to the Springfield, to say Indian Springfield, to see how it compares and how the rumble and the torque is. But until I put this baby on the highway and open it up, and it's too early yet. I don't feel confident enough to do that yet.
Yeah.
But definitely, I'll get there.
And there you go, folks.